Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I felt kind of bad about a previous one of my videos where I went through the top 5 places in Wynncraft, top 5 cities, because there are so many beautiful places, and I wanted to go through and find a few more and just show you guys some other really cool underrated places. There's so many like little tiny areas in the game where maybe there's just one quest, maybe it's not even a city, it's a little tiny part, and I just really love the build, and I kind of just want to show it off. And so yeah, I want to let's just go ahead and get started into it. Please like and subscribe and all that. Thank you guys so much for watching. And our first place has got to be the Pirate Cove. Here we are in the Pirate Cove. This is where we're gonna start off our video with, and I mean, it's so cool. I love the Pirate Cove. Just look at that. Just look at that skull over there. It's super cool. It's part of a quest, and the whole cove itself is absolutely like so complexly made. I mean, look at this. I think is like it just deserves a recognition where it has like 3 levels to it. The bottom level with a ton of like cool different like views in the water, the second level here, and like it's all just like within a little cave, a little cove area obviously, and then the top has like air balloons and whatever. Check this out. Like, you never come up here, and yet they built this amazing place up here. Like, it definitely deserves more recognition than it gets. Like, it's so cool. Like, just they really hit the pirate aesthetic really nice. Like, it's a lot of wood, but then they use a lot of those blacks and grays wool. They have a very nice skull there with different like types of stone into it. They have glass. They have these amazing tropical trees, the palm trees, and like it's very. If you feel the pirate aesthetic, you really feel it. And like there's just it's so well like the atmosphere just screams pirate town, right? So yeah, I just wanted to like give a big shout out to this place. Like the builders really outdid themselves with this one. Yeah, let's go on to the next one. I think we have a few more. So my next place is what used to be my favorite city in the whole game. It used to be my favorite city until Sinfrost came up with their update. If this didn't make it into my top 5, it was just number 6 or it was 7 or 8. It was really close there, and it is Rymek. Rymek is again, I guess I just like bandit type builds because this is a city of bandits out in the canyon. So it's like a very cool canyon here, and like it's just the scale of the city, like comparing to the canyon that it's in, is actually super cool to me. And like they have like a tier design for all the houses, and it's so complex. Now this wall is a bit flat, but I mean this is one of the older designs, and yet there is so much always going on. There's always a house and stairs, and like you could just get lost in here forever, and that's like one of the coolest things. And again, there's like 2 quests here, and then you're kind of out of here. This is like in the corner of the map, near the corner of the map. You don't really come here normally. You'll never run through this city for something else ever, really. So it's kind of sad that it's out in the corner, but it does make sense, you know, lore wise. Why are they fighting? Okay. But yeah, it like the design of it is super intricate. Like again, they have bright colors with the tarps and the little tents here that are set up for individual merchants. But then they also have that semi-desert aesthetic, but everyone's a bandit. So like, I don't know. I think it's super cool that they're inside of the canyon. The canyon is part of it that like just really adds to the feel of the city, you know? I think it's super awesome. The canyon itself is such an underrated place. I think one of the reasons that people don't like it is because it's hard to go up and down from the top of the canyon to the bottom, which I absolutely understand, but I mean, look at this. This looks awesome, bro. But yeah, so that's definitely one that is underrated in my opinion. Looks super cool. And let's go on to the next underrated place. Okay, so I realize now that there may have been a problem with my personal likes, because my next one is the Pirate Cove here in the Wynn province. And the reason I picked this one as an underrated place is because there's absolutely no like game like involvement of this place at all. Like there's just nothing here. Like besides a discovery, there's no quests. There's nothing to do here besides go through the area, and it just looks super cool. It's a cool little pirate cove, um, and built for pretty much for people to discover. The Cathedral Harbor. One second. First of all, that ship looks awesome, but also this tiny little cove is so cute to me. It's so tiny, but like it's so like is I love it. The mountain in the background, the palm trees look better than even the Pirate Cove ones do, to be honest. And it's just so small. This has nothing to do with any of the lore. This has literally nothing really of importance to do with anything besides a cool build out in the middle of nowhere just to add to the Wynncraft aesthetic. Now prepare yourself for the most insane build I have ever looked upon, and it's not even a city. Prepare yourself, because here we go. Now this place, I mean, if you've played the game, you know where we are, but honestly, this is one dungeon, and I know it's like a big part of finishing the game. It's like you have to complete this dungeon, but people don't, I haven't heard people talk about the build enough. I really haven't. This build is probably one of the most insane builds in the game, or in the most insane single builds, because things like cities, you know, they get their notoriety from you like going through them multiple times and many times. I'm talking about just the Eldritch Outlook dungeon, a single build. It's a single thing. There's one purpose to it. And first of all, that entrance is insane. And then check out this building. This is just a single dungeon. It's one thing. Heck, the Decrepit Sewers dungeon is a tiny little cave. Look at this. I mean, does that not just look awesome? I mean, it's absolutely insane. The build is huge. The colors are absolutely like crazy. And all of this just for a single dungeon. It's actually crazy. One of the most insane builds in the game. And people just really talk about the dungeon a lot more than they talk about the build. Which, I mean, look, we'll go over to the other side. Like, this thing is just massive, okay? It's a massive, and every part of it, the little, like, arch there made out of, like, stones is absolutely crazy. Let me see if I can get over to the top of it. I want to see if I can parkour my way up. Come on, there we go. We're one step up. Perfect. Okay, okay. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Okay. Now, okay, okay, hold up. I've made it about... Oh, no! Whoops. Okay, I made it back here, and I mean, this thing is absolutely grand, okay? This thing is huge. The scale of it is absolutely insane, and the colors with the purple and the blue and the reds on the top and the red pillars, like it shouldn't work as well as it does together. It really shouldn't work as well as it does, and it just does. Let me see if I can continue upwards. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We're making progress. Can I make that jump? Hold up. Oh, okay. Let's go. No! No! Oh, that's part of the dungeon! Oh! Oh, that's so cool. Okay, okay. Here we are, back here again. So this is actually part of the dungeon. You come out of that room and you walk up there to the second part of the dungeon. That's actually super cool. Let me see if I can continue going up in a safer way, maybe? No, it doesn't let me walk out there. Maybe it doesn't let me get any higher. Can it let me go there? Yes. Okay, so I can get here. Will I not be able to go up there and I'll just fall down? Okay, can let me get on top of here. Nice. Oh man, look at these reds. These reds are so nice. The colors. Wow. and the builds around it, surrounding it. Like, you will have never explored this area, but it's still like they took time and care in order to make it as amazing as possible. I mean, look at this build. It's one gigantic build. Oh yeah, it won't let me go any further. And like it just goes on to like the sky limit, it seems like, really. Um, but like if there's one underrated build in this map, in this game, this is the most impressive build I have like almost ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen something as insane as this anywhere on the Wynncraft map. If you can find something as insane as this on the map, do let me know in the comments, because I think that you will have a hard time showing me that. I don't think you're gonna have an easy time finding a build, that single build. So like, while Sinfrost all together is a lot more interesting than this because it's a lot more like complex, there's a lot more stuff going on. This is just the most massive and well created. So it's just absolutely massive. And like, and it's just insane. Whoever built this, props to you, my guy, because this is absolutely insane. That's all I'm gonna have time for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the Eldritch Outlook, it's called. And yeah, let me know what you think of the pirate town, the other pirate cove that I showed you guys. Those are pretty cool. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye bye.